Welcome to TV9 Digital Shorts, giving you the 9 top stories of the day. I'm your host Priyanka Deo. Let's get started. First up, the latest COVID-19 stats in India. The total number of COVID-19 cases in India has reached over 70 lakh and over 65,000 people have tested positive over the last 24 hours. This is according to official data. As of this month, India is recorded at its lowest number of coronavirus cases and also experienced a dip from peak levels in September. In international news, neighboring country Bangladesh will go ahead of India's per capita GDP this year. That's according to the IMF's World Economic Outlook. The country is likely to expand its per capita GDP by 4% in 2020. According to experts, Bangladesh's economic growth is due to its export sector as well as a rise in the savings and investments in the country. The IMF's World Economic Outlook has also forecasted a sharp economic recovery in India next year. This is expected to push India's per capita GDP ahead of Bangladesh's in 2021. Speaking of neighboring countries, Ahmed Adib, the former vice president of the Republic of Maldives, has been sentenced to 20 years in jail. Adib pled guilty to all charges including money laundering, embezzlement, and using his powerful position to gain undue advantage. This is not the first time he's been sentenced, though. Adib had been sentenced to 33 years in prison in 2016 for multiple counts. This is included for masterminding a blast in a presidential boat. Adib has also tried to flee the country illegally between his initial release and his rearrest. He was detained by the Indian Coast Guard and deported back to the Maldives, where he was taken into custody immediately. While the Maldives' former VP goes into prison, an Indian politician breathes a sigh of relief. A woman disowned her own statement to the police in court 1 year after accusing former BJP MP Swami Chinmayanand of sexual exploitation. The woman, an LLM student, denied she had made any allegation against Chinmayanand. After this, the prosecution immediately filed for action against the woman for perjury. Chinmayanand was arrested in September of last year and granted bail by the Allahabad High Court this year. He refuted all the charges and accused the girl and her friends of attempting to extort money from him. His trust runs the college where the women studied as well. In technology news, India has joined a campaign led by the UK against end-to-end encryption of messages by social media giants. The campaign aims to ensure that tech companies can identify and take action on illegal activities, including inappropriate images of minors as well as terrorism. It also calls on tech firms to make sure there is no decrease in user safety, to allow law enforcement to access content when needed and appropriate, and to do so and also work with governments to make sure that this happens. India joins the USA, the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan in this campaign. This also marks the entry of India in this global alliance on intelligence cases. Speaking of intelligence and technology, India's banks are also getting on board. The Bank of Baroda is making efforts to create a model where employees can work from anywhere. According to the bank's managing director and CEO, Sanjeev Chadda, it's possible in the next 4 to 5 years that banking only requires 50% of employees to be present at actual bank branches. This is because digital banking has become routine. He also said that it may take up to 10 years for most customers to go fully digital. The Bank of Baroda has already changed its HR policies and has a business plan emphasizing work from home to get ready for the very likely future of digital banking. The 7th story of the day is the Hyderabad rains. It's been confirmed that at least 9 people have died from a wall collapsing on about 10 homes because of the heavy rains. The 9 people included a 2-month-old baby. 2 people were also injured. According to police, granite blocks of a compound wall and a few boulders fell on the 10 homes. The heavy rainfall has also caused waterlogging and flooding in multiple parts of the city. Authorities have been instructed to be on high alert over the next couple of days to ensure that rescue operations are taken up. In other news, a 45-year-old woman from Damoh district in Madhya Pradesh has died while giving birth to her 16th child. This is according to the chief medical health officer. She was critically anemic, had a premature delivery, and died before she reached the hospital. Now, after her death, a health supervisor and an auxiliary nurse midwife have been suspended for dereliction of duty. Both did not inform their supervisor of the woman's health as she was a critical patient. A show cause notice has been issued as well. And everybody is talking about the last story of the day, which is BABARAMDEV's unforgettable fail with a pachyderm. A video of BABARAMDEV falling off an elephant while doing yoga has gone absolutely viral on social media. The incident is said to have happened on Monday while BABARAMDEV was teaching yoga to saints in Mathura. The clip shows him sitting on the elephant while doing yoga. The elephant then moves, throwing Ramdev off balance and causes him to fall on the ground. He can then be seen getting up, immediately laughing and walking it off. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching TV9 Digital Shorts, giving you the 9 top stories of the day. Be sure to like and share this video and make sure you also leave your comments below as well. We'll see you next time on Digital Shorts. Until then, this is Priyanka Deo signing off.